God, man, like, I have been struggling with work for the fucking longest time. Like, does anybody else feel what I feel? I cannot for the life of me hold a fucking job for more than, like, even a week. I was just unemployed for 6 fucking months, and then I just got a job again working as a fitness manager at the zoo fucking health club. It was a fucking sales job. And it turned out I didn't even like this job because there was just too much that went into it. It just took away from the whole... It took away from the whole purpose of why I was trying to do this job to begin with. And guess what, people? I lasted a day at the job. And now I'm no longer employed again. And this has been going on for the longest fucking time. Like, I cannot hold a fucking job for the life of me. It just makes me... It just makes sense. Like, I am not cut out for this 9-to-5 shit. I don't care how much money I would be making. I would have been making a shit ton of money at this job that I landed, but the work that came with it was absolutely not fucking worth it. And considering it's performance based, I would have to be busting my ass off to make as much money as possible. And I'm not a guy to go bust my ass off at a fucking job, especially because I don't want to be at that job. Work is so fucking pointless, people. Like, I don't know how people do it. How do people do a 9-to-5, 5 days a week out of their fucking every day? Like, how do you do it? I don't understand how people can work a job. I don't get how people can hold a job. Longest I've ever lasted at a job is literally, it's only, the longest job I've ever lasted was a little over a fucking year. That's it. And I've worked about 12 to 14 jobs total since I've been in high school. And the longest I've lasted at a job was no more than a little over a year. Like, I cannot hold a goddamn job. It's so funny because I was just unemployed from September 30th to March 30th, right? And then I finally got a job and I started yesterday, and then today, and I'm done. I'm done with the fucking job. Like, I can't do it. My mindset isn't there. I'm just fucking bored. I can't sit still. I can't fucking listen. I can't follow orders. I don't like being told what to do. I just don't give a shit. Like, I really am defiant. Like, I guess I am the definition of rebel. It's not that I want to be defiant all the time. It's not like that. It's just I refuse to do things I don't want to do when this is my life and it's nobody else's. And it's hard for me to, like, I don't want to live... I don't care about expectations. It's hard because you have expectations, I get it, but at the end of the day, this is your fucking life. You should not have to do what you don't want to do. But I'm curious if anybody else is going through this shit. I've worked between 12 and 14 jobs since being in high school. I think my first job was 2014. Longest I've ever lasted. I think that was the job I lasted. My first job was probably the job that I lasted the longest at. And it was literally just over a year. Like, literally just a little over a year. That's it. I've just been job hunting ever since, like job hopping, not job hunting, job hopping. Nothing ever seems to stick with me. And another thing that I should probably tell people is that 99% of jobs that I've ever had, I've been fired from because I'm too defiant. I don't follow orders. I have a potty mouth. Just say what the fuck is on my mind, even if it's inappropriate and it's not a place to be saying that type of shit. I fuck off when I'm supposed to be working. Like, I just can't do it, people. I don't get the 9-to-5 work grind. I don't find purpose in it. I don't find any motivation or inspiration in that shit. It doesn't give me a reason to want to keep getting up in the morning. Like, jobs don't give me a reason to want to keep getting up in the morning. I'm sorry to say, fuck that shit. And I don't get how people can handle it. You know, I don't get it. Even the mentally ill people who just suck it up and do it. Like, how the fuck do you do it? I am so defiant. I refuse to fucking do it. And I'm trying. That's the funny part, is I am trying. I'm back to just, looking for jobs again, but it's going to be probably a while before I even get a job again. Every time I lose a job, it takes me months, sometimes 6 months, even more sometimes to get a job. And then for what? I get that job and last like a week or two, then it's back to another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 10 months of no job. Like, it's just a never-ending fucking cycle. And this is why I'm doing social media too, because you can make money going on social media talking about your problems. I can put myself out there. I can talk about all my problems and put myself out there for the internet to fucking see. Hopefully I can connect with some people, or I can help relate to some people. I don't fucking know. But it's just a rant that's absolutely necessary. Working is just, it kills the soul, people. It kills the soul. I mean, there are people out there who are working and they love what they do. You're fine. If you're doing what you do and you love what you do, you're fucking golden. But a majority of people working don't love what they do. They just do it because they think they have to pay bills so they can survive, so they can put their heads in a pillow every night so they don't fucking die. It's all bullshit. I refuse to be a part of this shit. If I have to work, I'm doing what I want to do. Super frustrating because, yeah, I have to get a job because my girlfriend and I want to move out and get our own place and all this and that. I am trying. But it's also like you just, it's like fighting against yourself because it's like you have to do that to get there, but it's at the same time you don't want to do it because it's misery. I don't want to do this shit every fucking day. So I guess this is kind of me saying this is motivating me even more to put myself out there and to put my creative side out there even more so, and hopefully I can start making an income with my creativity rather than just settling for some bullshit job just so I can get my own place and live a life for myself, you know? My girlfriend and I are gonna make it. We're gonna be just fine. But I also have to do what's best for my mental health. If I can't hold that job, you're damn right I'm not going to stay at that job. And this should be going for everybody too. If you're miserable where you're at, don't stick around just because you feel like you're bound to it. You're only going to make yourself more miserable on that shit. And it's going to cause, feelings of bitterness, anger, resentment. And trust me, you don't want to get to that point. Take it from me. Let me be a life lesson to so many of you people. It just causes resentment, bitterness, anger, all these shit. You don't want to deal with it. Trust me. You do have free will after all. You don't have to do what you don't want to do despite what you think you got to fucking do. But just because you think you got to do it, remind yourself that you don't have to do it. And only do it if you truly want to do it. Unless you actually have to, like there's no other choice, maybe. But even then, you always have a choice. Even when you really have to do it, you still don't have to fucking do it. It's just frustrating though. Like every day, it's like I'm battling myself because my whole life right now, it's all about fucking money. I gotta be making money to start a life for myself. And to do that, I gotta do things I don't want to fucking do. And I refuse to do things I don't want to fucking do. You guess you can call it stubbornness. And yes, I am 1,000,000,000% fucking stubborn. That's one of my superpowers. Because it means I only do what I want and I refuse to do what I don't want. And it's a hell of a mindset to carry, people. I'm not saying what I'm doing is easy. At the same time, it is easy. Because you have free will. You can do what you want. No one can tell you otherwise. My best advice, find your creative passions. Find a way to make that into a way to make income out of that shit. Free yourself. Live life. Don't waste time being miserable, bitter, and angry and resentful all the time. Get you fucking nowhere. That's why I refuse to do this job for a second day. Because it was only causing resentment, anger, bitterness, and just not a good emotions. Just bad emotions. I wasn't feeling good. Now I feel free again since I left that job. I feel so much fucking better. So let that be a sign to anyone who's miserable where they're at. You'll feel so much better if you just free yourself from that fucking shit job that you clearly don't want to be at. Might not be easy in the beginning. Believe me, you'll feel like 1,000,000 times better. You'll feel like, 1,000,000 pounds has been lifted off your fucking shoulders. Don't hold yourself back. That is the message. Don't hold yourself back. Be like Zach. Don't give yourself a heart attack. Miggity, 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 mac.